Hey, welcome everyone. This Thursday night's edition of Southern Woods and Waters, and we hope you and your family are doing well tonight. And if you didn't happen to get Pred tickets, guess what? Sit back and enjoy this show. We've been harping on this show for a little while. I gotta be honest, guys. It took a little while to get you guys on here. Yeah. I mean, y'all are busy, and that's a good thing. But we've got two guys that represent something a lot of hunters need to know, but they don't know. And a lot of them, I hear you guys complain all the time. I got him, I thought I made a good shot and all this, and then I didn't get him.
Yeah. We hear that too.
You know, that's just, it's just the way it is. Well, I have Peyton Massey. Peyton Massey is with Tennessee Blood Trailing Network.
Yes, sir.
Now, you have a Facebook page, website that you kind of direct people and help them find the guys that can actually trail the deer for them or the blood trail, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got a roster on the Tennessee Blood Trailing Facebook page that lists handlers and dogs by county that hunters can go and visit that and go to their either the county or the surrounding county. Is usually we can get a dog within that area of where you're at.
Because those guys that got experience of getting there, you want them to have the shortest distance possible to get there.
Yes, sir.
Because time is of the essence.
That's right.
So it's a great network. We're going to talk about that too. It's Tennessee Blood Trailing Network, TBTN.
Yes, sir.
And is it the Facebook is TBTN or Tennessee Blood Trailing?
It's under Tennessee Blood Trailing Network.
Okay,
yes, sir.
Okay. And then along with Peyton, we have Jason Bowers. Jason, you are an actual trainer and handler.
Yes, sir.
You do both aspects, and like we were talking before the show, you train people's dogs to do this during the spring, summer, and then fall and winter, you're actually have yours out there looking for people's stuff. So, quite interesting what all they do. First off, Jason, I got to ask you, how long have you been doing it?
I've been training for about 20 years.
Goodness. Now that's
I've done it once or twice.
Yeah, I'd say you have. There's not many trainers that say they do it for 20 years. I mean, and you.
Every day.
I wouldn't have thought you was over 25, 26, but you know. But so 20 years experience doing this. What's been? I mean, people get to shoot their animals that they're trying to get. You know, and then I've heard it 1,000 times. If I've heard it once, I tracked it, ran out of blood, and then, but that. I keep telling people all the time that faucet just doesn't turn off.
Right.
You either made a good shot or you made a bad shot. It's one of the two.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And we talked about this before the show, and we're going to talk about it in the segments coming up. Is the most mistakes we see is people rushing the animal, not giving it the time needed for the shot.
Yes.
I'll say that.
Right.
Because, you know, I don't know. I've been able to in hunting shoot with a bow and arrow, watch them go down in 30 yards. I've seen them drop in their tracks. I've seen them 10 yards, and then I've seen 400 yards and 500 yards, and I'm with a gun too. I mean, it doesn't just sticking out with bow and arrow. It's a gun also.
Right.
People need to practice a little bit more, I think.
I agree.
Shot placement. Would you not say that shot placement's what keeps you in business?
Mostly. Pretty much. Yeah. That's you know, I know I made a good shot, but I can't find him.
Yeah.
You know, is what we're hearing, and that's part of the tracking team to, you know, follow through with that. And as a dog and a tracking with your dog, you want to use it as a tool. It's not just the dog they're working, it's the entire team.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, because you have to also be observant, what's going on,
Correct.
where we're going, which way is it, and so you have to have some experience.
Right.
Especially with hunting skills, to be able to be even the handler. So the dog can't just do it all by himself.
Right.
I mean, he could probably find it, you know, but it may be kind of ruined by the time you get there.
Right,
but with a good handler, you can find it pretty quick. You are located in Murfreesboro, is that correct?
Yes,
okay, so Rutherford County, which is a huge hunting county. That is a huge hunting county. But do you cover just Rutherford? Or
I cover all of Middle Tennessee from Kentucky to Alabama.
Really?
The whole Middle Tennessee quarter.
Okay.
I'll travel to.
And is there other handlers in that area that you've trained? I mean, because you put on classes too.
Yeah, we put on one a couple months ago. Some really nice young dogs that are getting started. Also too, some older dogs that it was their first go and did phenomenal at training. Literally almost any dog can do this with the right kind of motivation.
Okay.
It's not just only hounds or only one breed or this kind of breed. Different breeds had different tracking characteristics. So,
well, I'm gonna play stupid over here and just tell you, I thought blood training had to do with just bloodhounds, but it's not.
No.
You can train any dog to do this.
As long as there's motivation, as long as the dog is motivated for something, yes.
I got one that's motivated for a biscuit.
And we can use that as motivation to find that deer.
Okay.
But yeah, it's more about the relationship between the dog and the handler. Whenever I train a dog for somebody, it's not me just training a dog and hand the dog to you and say good luck. We have several sessions that follow through with that.
So do you train the handler?
Handler training with their dog.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now that makes more sense to me than just like, I know people that drop off their animals to obedience schools and this and that, and then the handler or the person that owns the dog shows up 2 weeks later.
We do a lot of people training.
Here's your dog.
Yeah, we do a lot of people training too. And it's a passion for me for dogs and to seeing a dog go from molding that dog, shaping that dog into something that is beneficial to just family, if it's just obedience, or if it's for tracking. That's wildlife.
Conservation.
Yes. Sorry. Doing the sportsman thing, giving that deer every opportunity to recover it.
And that's what we should do.
Absolutely.
We're going to talk here in a little bit about rates and things. And I asked you a question before the show, like, what would it cost for somebody to do this? And we want to talk about that too. And is there a certification though, Peyton, that you have to look at somebody's certification before you list them as a handler and hound?
No, not really. A lot of the guys that are more, or I guess that have newer dogs, or even the handlers new to it, a lot of them won't even charge somebody to go out just because they're more interested in the experience, right? And getting their dog on a live track than making money off of it.
Now, do you have a list of those folks that are just getting started that might do it for the experience, or is most of yours the pay guys?
It's a little, it's 50-50, I guess.
Okay.
We have some guys that are trained and for dogs that are all known over Facebook.
Yeah.
Like Jason and Cash or Clint and Mac.
Right.
And then there's some dogs that aren't as well known. Like I said, most of them will call just whoever's closest to their county. If they can't maybe possibly afford what that guy is charging, they call pretty much the next guy in line and
kudos to you, because you're trying to find that animal for that person.
Right,
that's a good thing.
And a lot of the hunters will call me, and they'll kind of say, look, this is kind of where I'm at with my money, and I can send them a good dog that possibly doesn't charge as much as some other dogs or of that nature. So.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we got to go to our Facebook and tell you about it. And please go by and like us, share us, comment to us, send us your pictures. A lot of people are sending their pictures to us by way of Facebook, and that is Southern Woods and Waters. Just check us out on Facebook. Check out Tennessee Blood Trailing Network. We're going to link up with them on Facebook, and we've already shared their page and everything.
Yes,
try to get some people noticing it about the show. So just go in there and tell us what you think about it. And let's see, we got to take a break. We got to pay some bills around here. Visit some of our fine sponsors. We'll be right back with more Southern Woods and Waters.